It's your girl Tasha, and I'm back to you guys with another video. So as you guys can see by the title, we're going to be talking about my 5-month lock update. If you're new here, I want to say welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, I want to say welcome back, and thank you so much for clicking on my video. If you like this video at any point in time, make sure you give a like and make sure you drop some comments in the comment section down below. So without further ado, let's get into this lock update. Okay, so my hair is freshly retwisted. I retwisted my hair on, I think like yesterday or the day before, and I let it air dry. So this is how it looks air dried. I did not blow dry it, and this is how it looks. Okay, so that's how it looked. Okay, so the products that I'm using in my hair right now are rose water. I added that into my hair. If you guys saw my last video, I did ask for some tips on how to keep my hair a little bit more moisturized. I did experience a lot of dry scalp, a lot of itching, and I noticed with me moisturizing my hair more often that I am, I'm not experiencing such dry hair. My scalp isn't as dry and not as irritated as before. I've also been using black castor oil and flaxseed oil. Those are my oils of choice. So I do my moisture routine on my hair pretty much every other day, and I wash my hair once a month. So I washed my hair a couple of days before I did my my retwist, and that's what I've been using as far as moisture goes. Now, as far as twisting my hair, I use Eco Styling Gel, and I use the Jam Max Hold. It's like the orange top, and I use that in areas where my hair is more coarse, like the middle of my hair. Like these locks up here are a little bit harder to twist with just Eco Styling Gel. So yeah, as far as my locks go, I haven't really noticed that much anything different from last month. I do notice the length is a little bit longer, and I kind of wish my hair would not like shrink, because the shrinkage is real. Like if you look at like this lock, well, not that one because that one has a bead on it, but this one, if you pull it, like you see, it goes from my middle finger to here. So it's getting long, you know what I'm saying? It's growing. I'm not gonna say long, let me slow down, but you see here, and then when I let it go, up there. So that's like a huge difference, about that much. So the shrinkage is a bummer, but other than that, I feel like my hair is really, really flourishing. And I want to talk to you guys about some ways that you can bring your confidence up, especially in the beginning of a lock journey, and things that you can do to kind of just, feel a little bit more comfortable with wearing your hair out, or some alternatives, if you will. So a couple things that I do to help myself feel comfortable when I go out the house in the morning. I wear jewelry. I wear earrings. A lot of times I wear big earrings, but today I just put some studs on. I like to wear jewelry, like big earrings, like earrings that have like designs on them, or hoops. And yeah, that's what I do as far as jewelry. Sometimes I wear head wraps or turbans, whatever you want to call it. I have a video on how to, different styles you can wear your wraps or your turbans in your hair. And if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and go down in the description box, and I will link that video there for you. So I've worn one wig, I think like once from last retwist to this retwist. And I found that I was just like, you know what? I think I just want to try to be more comfortable with myself, like with my hair. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just wear it. It's okay. Like, it's not that serious. It's not like I'm going to be in a fashion magazine. Like, I just want the process to do what it does. And I want to get more comfortable with just wearing my hair out, because before I was a natural girl, I always wore my own hair. I always had locks. And then after locks, I went into having wigs, wearing wigs, getting braids, getting twists, and I got so comfortable with just wearing hair that wasn't mine. Whereas to now, I want to embrace the new journey that I'm back on again. So yeah, one would call this stage right here the ugly stage, and I'm trying not to refer to it as that, because I'm not going to say every day I wake up and I'm like, ooh, yes, sis, I look good. But I still want to like embrace the fact that this is a journey. Like anything else in life, this is a journey, right? So I want to try to make myself feel good. So I wear jewelry, like I said, I wear wraps, and I would say I wear a wig, but I've only worn a wig one time, and I probably will wear wigs again if I want to. But right now I'm just feeling so confident, like so excited, especially with the growth and it moves. So I love that. So yeah. Now as far as some things that I've noticed is that my hair is less dry and my scalp is less dry, especially since importing the castor oil, flaxseed oil, and the rose water into my hair routine. My hair is not as dry. And then another thing I noticed I had to do, which is something I didn't even notice, like I didn't even know it was a thing, was like lock popping, right? So I have to like put my fingers in my hair, and let me tell you, it hurts. So I have to like put my fingers in my hair to like how do you describe it? To like detangle it, right? So I have to like detangle like my roots, and this is not really a good, you know, example right here, like, you know, but when your hair is not freshly retwisted, it's a little hard for you to fill in between your parts without lock popping. So you want to make sure that your roots aren't getting matted, especially when you sleep on it, when you don't touch your hair for days. If you wear wraps, like I wear wraps, and let's say you've worn a wrap for a week and you haven't really done much to your hair, you're just letting it sit under there, whether you moisturize it or not, you can't really get away from lock popping, especially in the beginning, because your hair has not it's not mature, you know what I'm saying? You don't have mature parts, so sometimes you might have to go over and fix parting, and the hair doesn't really know which way to go, so it's best to lock pop, and it does hurt. So, you know, you can do it if you want, but I would advise it, just because you don't want your hair to like go into different parts and then it doesn't know exactly which way it's supposed to go. So yes. And the last thing that I've noticed with my hair, I've noticed a little bit of budding, and I'm happy about that, because they're not looking just like twists. Like this one, you can still kind of see the pattern, but let's say, I don't know, this one, you can't really see the pattern that much. Like you can, but you see like here, the budding or whatever, you can't really see the twist pattern in some of them anymore, which I'm really excited about. So I can actually look like I have locks now. And that's one of the good things about having 4C hair. One thing that a lot of people, you know, who have 4C hair, they're like, oh, the shrinkage, oh, it's nappy, oh, it's this, the tighter coil, da da da. But it does help you, it does help your hair lock. Like our hair tends to lock faster. Pretty much all I have for this lock update, and I'm gonna let you guys see a side profile on both sides and then a back profile, and then that'll be it.